Hello and welcome. I'm Craig Harrington, and today's topic is currency manipulation. The Obama administration came into office trumpeting fair trade and the protection of American workers. During the campaign, then-Senator Barack Obama talked about renegotiating NAFTA, changing America's international trade operations, and specifically dealing with China about trade relations. He explicitly called for an end to China's currency manipulation during a campaign stop in Pennsylvania. Obama then expressed his support for the Bunning-Stabenow Bay currency bill, which would have designated currency manipulation by any country as an illegal subsidy and would have strengthened policies already in place. Then, during congressional confirmation hearings, his choice as Treasury Secretary, Timothy Geithner, also explicitly labeled the Chinese as international manipulators. They both said what everyone in the United States already knew. The Chinese manipulate their currency in order to subsidize their own domestic industries and undermine the American market. However, when given the opportunity to actually craft policy measures to counteract China's international currency manipulation, the Obama administration balked. The Treasury Department is required to give a biannual account of currency manipulation to the United States Congress. Congress, in turn, must then craft policies which treat this manipulation as an illegal subsidy and react with appropriate tariff measures. In its April 15th report to Congress, the administration failed any mention of China, despite the fact that the Treasury Secretary is on record under oath declaring them to be international currency manipulators. It should be noted that the Chinese responded to Geithner's claims of manipulation within hours of his confirmation hearing, decrying the accusation at great lengths. They also responded to the comments made during the presidential campaign. During her visit to China in the wake of the inauguration, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton did not make a single mention of China's unfair trade leverage, or many of the other commerce and human rights abuses which are so prevalent and obvious to the rest of us. Since taking power, every member of the administration has adopted the old policy of simply sweeping the China problem under the rug. The fact remains they manipulate theirs and our currency in order to give implicit subsidies to their own industries and flood our market with cheap foreign goods. One of the biggest reasons for their dominance of the American consumer market is this currency manipulation. We have lost millions of manufacturing jobs due to China's policies. We have watched our country become inundated with substandard Chinese goods and have seen our politicians cower before Chinese economic aggression. We needed the Treasury to step up and take a stand for the American people, and they simply ignored it. Contact your elected representatives and implore them to label China as a manipulator. They must put a bill before the president and demand a signature. This country cannot survive if China is allowed to literally steal our industries with no fear of retribution. On behalf of concerned citizens, I'm Craig Harrington. For more on this and other related topics, please log on to economyincrisis.org.